Welcome to We New Creations. This is Ushasri and we are talking about Success Sutras and walking your talk. Today's episode is all about volunteering consciously. So in this episode, I'm going to share a little secret on when to actually take your time to volunteer and why to do it, why not to do it, when to stop yourself when you're doing it. So let's look into a little practical scenario on walking your talk. The episode is volunteering consciously. Hey, we got this new project today. And I really want one of you to take up the responsibility of talking to the client and making sure the billing is done on the date. And when the client is leaving, all the materials need to be checked and it should be sent back to the stores. So who is willing to take up this extra responsibility?
Yes, madam, I will do it. Sorry, madam.
Okay, Baji, why don't you take it on?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so Baji is going to take up this extra responsibilities. In this scenario, if you see, he is willing to take up the work where Pawan said, no madam. So what kind of person are you? So when something as an extra work comes into your work life, how are you going to deal with it is what we're going to see in this episode. Hey, have you subscribed to my channel? Have you subscribed to my channel? So you also go and click the bell icon and the subscribe button in my channel for the latest updates. So when somebody asks you to volunteer, it doesn't mean that you're doing it for free. The context of volunteer is taking up the extra work that has been assigned to you in the existential reality on the work that you're already doing. So it can be extending your work time, or it can be something which you're good at but you're not assigned to or designated to. So what should you do when this comes up? So as we have shared, there are two types of people that usually take this on. So one will say yes and one will say no. So what kind of person are you? If you say yes, so you should ask these questions to yourself. Is this work really important to you? How is this going to look to the management if you take this volunteer work? And is this enhancing your scheduled plans of the career path that you're looking into? Is the other person trying to demean you by just putting some extra effort on you? Or is this really upscaling your skills and really helping you? So these are the questions that you need to ask before you say yes to volunteer. In my opinion, anything comes up, just halt back as Pawan did. He said like, no madam, give it to somebody else. So that gives some time for you to think, but don't say that so rudely. You just take some time, I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. Is the right positioning yourself, right way of positioning yourself such that you have time to think about all the questions and make sure if it is in sync with your plan and your schedule and your work, make sure you do it. If it is enhancing your attitude and skill set at work, I suggest you should take this up. So if you say no, make sure that it is demeaning you or the other person is trying to put you down. If you think that this job will actually give you more trouble than putting a positive outcome in your career path, then please say no. So it's okay to say either yes or no, depending on the kind of the quality output that you're going to get. So there is no right or wrong answer for this, especially when an extra burden or a role that you need to play for some time. So make sure you think properly and understand the scenario and produce the results that the company is looking for. So next episode is about understanding yourself. So stay tuned to my channel and make sure you subscribe and like my videos to enhance my own attitude towards making more videos which you will love. So till next episode, thank you so much. Signing off, your Ushasri.